Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to try on the new E.L.F. Modern Metals. And this is the actual full collection, I believe so. It comes with an eyeshadow palette, like a blush palette, and then two lipsticks. It looks like one is a liquid lipstick, and then one is more like a lip gloss or like a topper. So I'm so excited to try this on camera with you guys today. Hopefully it's not too reflective. And so, yeah, let's just get started. So the first item that I'm going to be using today is the E.L.F. Modern Metals eyeshadow palette. This one comes with 10 different colored eyeshadows. It's very colorful. 5 mattes and 5 shimmers. That's what it looks like. It's pretty neat. It has purples, yellows, blues, oranges, and then some nice shimmer shades. I also did pick up the Total Face sponge from E.L.F. It says use dry or wet, so I'm also going to be trying that on today too. I have tried E.L.F. sponges in the past, which I haven't really liked. It does actually feel it feels stiff, but not too stiff, even dry. But I'm actually going to go wet it and I'll be right back. So for concealer, I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution Conceal Defined. I did pick this up in the shade C6. It is a little bit light, but I'm just going to go ahead and use it up. And then I'm going to go back into the sponge. So it did get bigger in size and it's much more like spongier. Like to the feel, it's softer now. So I'm just going to go ahead and try that on. Feels actually pretty good. Definitely an upgrade from previous E.L.F. sponges. And I did actually pick this straight off of Ulta's website as well. I like that it has a flat side. It's very similar to like the Real Techniques complexion sponge that I love using. And then it comes to like a point at the end, but I just love that it has this flat side. So I'm actually going to also set my powder with the same sponge. I'm going to use the Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder in the shade Translucent Light. I've been really liking this powder. Alright guys, so I really actually do like this sponge. This retails for $4, so I think this is such a great like affordable alternative to other beauty sponges out there on the market, and I do actually like it. You know, it does a really good job. I'm definitely going to be using this more often to definitely give it more try, but as a first impression, this really impressed me, and for $4, that's such a steal in my opinion. So I really like it. Alright, so the first shade that I'm going to start off with is this matte kind of taupey shade right here, and I'm just going to dust that over my eyelid and sort of as my transition. And then next I'm moving on to the next matte shade. This one's like definitely a warm orangey brown shade, and then I'm just going to continue that as my transition. And this shade is actually also very pigmented. So I love that. Those two shades are very pigmented. Alright, next I'm going to go into the matte blue shade, and I really wanted to get into this shadow because I love blues. I pat it on the outer corner. Kind of dab it around first to kind of get the placement wherever I want the most like pigment, and then I can just slowly blend it out. Go back into that blue. Continue building up that pigment. Super pigmented. Definitely is like a deeper blue shade. Alright guys, so I just finished putting on the blue eyeshadow, and I actually very much like it. It's very pigmented. I feel like it's a shadow you can potentially dust away, but it does definitely build up too, so I really like it. Next I actually want to go into these shimmer shades, so I'm going to do kind of like a mini half cut crease, and I'm going to try with the brush first because that's just how I always am. I always try going with the brush first. So this one's kind of like very similar to that matte shade. It leans a little bit like not coppery, but like taupey, and it has like a hint of like a pink in it. But I'm gonna go ahead and try that with a flat dry brush. Ooh, and I think I picked it way too quickly right here. Pretty color though, very pretty. And you know what? It actually looks pretty good, just dry. It evenly distributes. It's actually very, very pretty. And so far, no fallout and no kick up in the palette as well. Now that shimmer shade performed excellent dry, and I'm so surprised because most shimmers I have to go in with a wet brush or using my fingers, and I did not have any problem at all applying this shadow dry. Alright, and I want to just make that a little bit pop even more, so I'm going to go into like this champagne-y shade right here. It's also shimmer, and I'm going to do my best not to pick up so much like before, and I'm just going to put that right in the inner corner or closest to the inner corner to sort of make that pop. So you know what, I'm actually going to go into this white shimmer shade right here. See if that helps. You can pop even a little bit more. Oh yeah. Alright, and for curiosity purposes, I want to use as many shadows as possible, so I actually am going to dip into the purple shade with the same brush. And I'm going to start on my outer corners on the lower lash line and just going to slowly drag it in. Alright, so this is the finished eye look for using the E.L.F. Modern Metals eyeshadow palette. Overall, I think that it's great quality, especially for it being E.L.F. and so affordable. I think the deeper shades, they are pigmented, but they're not super pigmented, so you can definitely build up, and I like that because it's not too pigmented once you first go in. So I really enjoyed that. I love the shimmers, the ones I did use. Alright, I'm back after applying the rest of my face and eye makeup on. I'm going to move on to the E.L.F. Modern Metals. This is the highlight and blush palette. So it looks like the top three are highlights, and then we have the blushes on the bottom. So I'm going to start off with going into the blushes. I'm going to mix these two. So more of like that taupey pink and that deep shade, and then I'm just going to just put on. I love it. It's so like rosy, but also has like that hint of like that deep, a little bit coral. It's like pigmented, but it's not super pigmented, and then you can definitely build up, and I love that. So next I'm going to go into the highlights. I think I'm going to continue with this one. I just love this shade, and I love the fact that they did like a blush, a highlight, and they have an eyeshadow for it. So this is the highlight. I like it. I feel like it's pigmented, but it's not super blinding. Definitely something that leans a little bit more like everyday highlight. Next I'm gonna go into this like champagne one, and I'm gonna put that on the bridge of my nose. I love it. I feel like this highlight is definitely like my type of highlight where it's not super blinding. Definitely leans more on the natural everyday highlight where it's more appropriate for everyday wear. I like it. So if you are looking for like a super blinding highlight, this probably is not going to be for you, this palette. But if you like that more natural everyday palette, I think that these highlights definitely are for you. And I like the fact that it comes with blushes too, so it makes it very travel friendly. So lastly, in the E.L.F. Modern Metals collection, we have these two lipsticks. We have the liquid lipstick. This is in the shade, doesn't have a name. So it doesn't have a name, but it says liquid matte lipstick, which I'm not really fond of right now just because my lips are super dry. This one looks like it's like a very warm, like terracotta, terracotta shade. Oh, sort of clumpy. I don't know, maybe because it's been sitting or leaning on one side, but it's sort of clumpy. Let's see. And there's the applicator, comes to a point. Just go ahead and apply this. So that was very easy to apply. I really like the applicator. I'm not so sure about the formula just because I'm not really into liquid lipstick right now. But it does look like it is drying down pretty quickly. does feel comfortable right now, but as you guys know, liquid lipsticks tend to get even drier like throughout the day. All right, next we have a lip gloss, and this looks like it is shimmer. It also doesn't have a name, and it has like, I just want to show you guys the shimmer in it. It's just so beautiful. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. And so you can definitely see there's like specks of like shimmer in it. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it all over. So it has like a vanilla, I would say like a vanilla scent to it. It's not too overwhelming, but the formula is very comfortable. It doesn't feel gritty. Like, it doesn't feel gritty at all. I don't feel the little like shimmers or glitters in it, and I feel like it's beautiful. Like, you can tell there's like silver and gold specks in here. So reflective, and it's so beautiful. Now this is what I was looking forward to when I heard of the modern metals. Other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and let me know, will you be picking up this collection? What was your favorite item, or what are your, like, what's the favorite thing that you like that's intriguing you from the collection? Other than that, guys, have a great day. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.